Hello students, how are you? Welcome to the second semester, and for English 2 for Diploma 3 with me, Miss Mona Lisa Pasaribu. And as you can see over here, the topic for our new semester for first week, we'll be talking about studying technology. And as you can see in our syllabus, the main topics for this semester is for Diploma 3 are mostly going to be talking about the technology and the computer sectors. So the topic is going to be about how to study technology, ways to technology, and then how the role of computers in some areas of life. For example, in medicine, in education, in transportation, and etc. Okay, so that will be our main topics for English 2 for Diploma 3. And for this video, because this is our first week, so I'm going to talk about the general subject details to make sure that everybody understands what to expect from this course. And then for this video, I'm going to also talk about the topic for week 1, which is about studying technology. So let's check the general subject details. So as you can see over here, the course code for this subject is KU31201, English 2 for Diploma 3. And then there are 16 weeks for this course, including 2 exam weeks. So the meeting for teaching and learning process will be only 14 weeks, which is quite a short period of time. And for the duration, there will be 50 minutes for theory and 100 minutes for practicum. So if you are watching this video and this video only lasts for 15 to 16 minutes, then you have all the rest of the time, the rest of the minutes for studying by yourself, looking for important materials, and then study by yourself. Okay, and then in 100 minutes for practicum, we're going to have a synchronous meeting later on. And then what I want you to do, I also want you to check the syllabus that I have uploaded last week in our campus information system, and you will see over there what to expect from each week, and then what's the course outcome and more information about this course. Now I'm going to talk about the components of assessments, as you can see over here. So there are not much difference, I would say, from last semester's assessment. However, I put over here extra score for discussion forum. As I noticed from last semester, quite plenty of you are actually involved in the discussion forum in e-course, so I really appreciate your hard work. Therefore, for this semester, I'm going to grant it more scores for discussion forum. So again, I'm also this way I'm encouraging you to be more involved in the discussion forum in e-course. And then for assignments, still I'm going to give you 2 assignments, and but I'm going to give less score over there, which is only 20% of the overall score. For the midterm and final term exam, there are no difference. Now for the expectation for this class, I really strongly encourage all students to use English in the classroom, in our synchronous classroom, obviously, and also outside the class. If you have time to practice your English using the devices, the tools, online tools, that will be perfect. Then you don't really expect the synchronous meeting to give you chance to practice your English. I will give chances, but because we have very limited time in the synchronous meeting, then it is very much expected for students to be able to learn by themselves and be creative and find sources that are available online, offline, for you to be able to practice your English. Okay. And then for the next one, I also expect the students to study the materials beforehand. And then I really strongly encourage everyone not to do copying and plagiarism, because obviously that is against the academic ethics. So therefore, everyone, I'm not going to tolerate any copying and plagiarism. I noticed that last semester, some students are actually practicing this, and like you're trying whether you can actually do copying, and you think that the teacher or the lecturer will not check it. Yes, we are going to check it, and if we find for this semester, if we find something like this happen again, then I definitely will not tolerate this, and you will go straight to the student unit, and they will take care of you. I'm not going to tolerate anymore for any copying and plagiarism. Okay, and then by this semester, I also expect students to be able to have a little bit of summary at the end of our synchronous meeting. So one student I will pick up randomly, will do presentation, like maybe 5 minutes, telling about the summary, what they have learned over the week, based on the video, the materials, and the synchronous meeting. Okay, so that will be my expectation for this semester. Therefore, as I have mentioned my expectation, then I want to know your expectation. Grab a pen, write down your expectation. You can share me your expectation later for this class, of course, in our practicum session. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the topic for this week, which is about studying technology. So I'm going to ask you about this topic. So I bet the first time when you apply for a Diploma 3 course, Diploma 3 program, I reckon you already have some things in your mind about what you will learn for this program. Let's say, for example, I probably will be studying something about developing a website, or developing a machine, or something like that. So what do you know prior to studying technology in our campus? Prepare your answer. I'm going to ask you later in your practicum session. However, if you want to post your answer in YouTube comment, you are also most welcome to do so. Okay, so what do you know about studying technology before you come into Dell Institute of Technology? So as you can see over here, there are actually plenty of branches of technology. There are electrical engineering, electronic engineering, civil engineering, manufacturing, information technology, computer technology, and plenty more. Okay, so I think as the world evolves, there are more and more technology branches are open up to, I don't know. I don't think there is limit to this technology division. Okay, so those are the examples of the technology branch of technology. So think of other new branch of technology that may be popular in the future. Let's say, for example, there will be nanotech branches of technology, or I don't know, invisible technology in a way. Think of one other new branch of technology, and maybe you will become the pioneer of this new branch of technology. So in studying, particularly studying technology, you are always involved in a timetable. Therefore, I'm going to ask you a question. what kind of information should be put in a timetable. I think everybody knows what a timetable is. So what information do you think should be put in a timetable? Prepare your answer for this question. So let's have a look at a timetable. I'm pretty sure that everybody, and including yourself, also have a timetable. So this is an example of a timetable of Brian. So starting from day 1, day 2 until the last day. Okay, so it's pretty much a timetable of his, I think it's his college or his university timetable. So just a very quick comprehension check. What happens on Monday morning? Who has the schedule? It is Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock now. What is Brian doing? So I want you to answer these questions in a complete form. Let's say, for example, what happens on Monday morning? Brian blah 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 blah. Okay, or who has the schedule? Someone has the schedule. Okay, and then it's Tuesday afternoon. What is Brian doing? Brian is blah blah blah. So try to answer this question in a complete form of a sentence. So now we're going to talk about the topic of grammar, which is about present simple and present continuous. I'm pretty sure that you are familiar with these two tenses. So we're going to just a little bit review these two tenses. So the first one is present simple. So what is actually the function of present simple? It is to express repeated actions, habits, and events. And sometimes you can actually use the verbs that describes thinking and feeling. For example, I want or like. And the formula to do this is using the subject plus verb 1 plus the object. And when you're doing it with the subject of particular subject of she, he, and it, then you need to add s or es depending on the verbs. And then you complete it with the object or complements. And then for present continuous, then you are expressing this for things that are happening now and for a limited period of time around now, which is the continuous. And then the pattern, the formula to do it, to make this sentence will be subject plus verb plus ing plus the object or complements. Yep. So in this is just a very easy example to bring the examples of present simple and present continuous tense. So let's try this one. I'm pretty sure that everybody knows this answer, but let's try this question first. For example, he blank 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 want to be a computer engineer. Now, because it is expressions of feeling or intention, then it's more likely the sentence will more likely to use present tense. So you need to use the word wants because the particular subject of he, and then you complete it with the sentence. And then the same thing for the second sentence. And then what about the third sentence? I want you to decide the answer by yourself, and then later we'll discuss this answer in our practicum session. Now for this practice, again, I'm going to ask you to do the practice by yourself. You're going to do the share screen later in our practicum session. So please do this in your laptop so I can see whether you're actually working on the practice or not. And then for the second practice, I'm pretty sure that everybody now has a timetable. So with this timetable, I want you to express your timetable using the grammar that we are just discussing. We have just discussed. Okay, still if you have questions about this grammar topic or the general topic about studying technology, you're most welcome to ask me. You can ask me in the YouTube comment, or you can also ask me in WhatsApp group, or in the practicum session in the synchronous meeting. So that would bring me to the end of my video. Next week we're going to talk about ways into technology. Here are the references for this video. Thank you very much everyone for watching my video. I'm looking forward to seeing you in our practicum session. Goodbye everyone.